Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is myself, Matt the Tomato. Thank you for tuning in, and welcome back to our playthrough here in EU4 with Wales. So, we're currently in a peacetime at the moment. We're allowing our autonomy to drop, our war resources to drop, and that sort of jazz. We are looking to see whether there's anything we can colonise over this way. But as it happens at the moment, no is the answer, because obviously we don't have exploration, so we can't do too much over there. We can't do any colonising. Burgundy has been utterly ransacked by France. Look at that. Full destruction, which allows France to then come down here and attack. My goodness. That's how powerful France really is. Also a tech ahead. They were a tech ahead of Burgundy as well. So Burgundy's going to be destroyed here. There's going to be a lot of claims in and around this area. In fact, there's not that many. But there's going to be quite a few provinces taken there, so France is going to become more powerful, which could be good for us. Powerful ally in the French might be good. Right. Well, yeah, they're still allied with the French as well, which is good, so that makes sense. How is our general relations doing here? So only Brittany is the one that slightly declines. We've got the Papal States, good, actually quite good improvement there, so that will improve the amount of papal influence we get. We don't really need to make a run for the Curia right now, though. Let's just improve relations with Brittany then. And obviously we're going to get their dynasty as well soon, so could be interesting. Money's 403, pretty good. Still our limits there. We're still trying to increase our navy power here. We're trying to build up some heavies. We have a couple kicking around already, but yeah, in general. Right, good, okay. Obviously, we want to keep these forts. Our truce with Scotland expires in about 3 years. To get this one, we would need another subject. So I think the best way to get that one would be to attack Desmond and vassalize. I'll gain some corruption, that's fine. We're obviously going to be spending on rooting that out, but we'll get a bit of corruption. Yeah, so we could potentially... I don't know when that's estimated to be done. 1539. Yeah, so there may be a chance to vassalize Desmond. Oh, here we go. What happened here? I'll come back to that. Pile of provinces have been ceded. Yeah, so France gets stronger. So what we could do is we could potentially vassalize Desmond. Obviously, that brings Scotland into a war again, which is kind of frustrating because I'd rather actually properly attack Scotland. Or we could declare war on Scotland, which would bring Desmond in, force vassalize Desmond, and that'd give us our 2 subjects. So it kind of makes sense. Oh, we haven't actually embargoed Burgundy. No, we haven't. We need to do that. So we'll embargo there. Fair enough, and then we'll go back to Brittany. Yeah, so that's probably going to be the way to do that if we want to get that. And obviously that decreases the Diplo annexation cost for 25 years, which is powerful. So, it might be quite nice. There's a huge coalition here against the Ottomans. Just wonder whether that will actually fire. Yeah. Yeah, we need a straight up declaration on Scotland, to be quite honest. And obviously that could mean we can bring Denmark into a fight. But obviously Denmark's struggling here with some rebels, so not too sure. We'll lose the Diplo power. I want to keep the trade efficiency. Denmark's struggling over here. It's currently in a war. So obviously if Sweden decides, and there's Muscovy involved there as well, that's a huge... but there's a regency. So Denmark's lucky, there's a regency there. So I would like some of these wars to be over so that Denmark could join, who could attack Sweden. Which would be really, really nice, because obviously... Right, yeah. It'd be nice if Denmark could get involved, because then obviously then we could cancel some alliances there, like we could break the alliance with Muscovy and stuff like that with Sweden. So that could be an interesting move. Yeah, could be some trouble there though. Not liking the look of that. Okay, so we are going to need to stock up some monies, but I'm still going to go ahead and build some... there we go. 199, yeah, so we'll build a shipyard in London, guaranteed +2. And we'll get a couple more heavies. So Denmark might fall, but as long as we can defend our own lands, we'll be alright. And the best way to defend our own land is to go with heavy ships and basically create a huge navy. Let's bring home the guy from Brittany. I should probably... Could fabricate a claim there, but then we're going to force vassalize them anyway, so more zealots, Protestant zealots this time, in Brittany, goodness me. So once again, let's have another look at this. It remains terra incognita, all of it is. We know it's there, so it's interesting. There's France's exploration fleet there. Trying to work out what to do with the diplomat, to be quite honest. A bit of a decline in relations with the French, so I think we'll be alright here. As long as you got, I think as long as you keep the French on side, we're going to be generally quite safe. If we have the French on side and we have a strong navy, we're going to be able to defend our lands. We're going to be alright. We're not going to form. I don't think we're going to form Great Britain. I think we're just going to go for Wales as it is. Mamluks no longer considers France as a rival. Okay. Because I like the idea of just having Wales written all over this, you know. Kind of seems cool. Obviously, once we annex Ulster as well, we can start stating some of this stuff up. So there's obviously a state, the state system has changed a little bit, so we can state both of these up quite okay. And we might have to spend some admin on some coring there, but we could at least get 2 more states over there, which would be great, because obviously that helps to fulfill the states mission here, conquer new states. Gives us state maintenance as well, which is quite nice. So that could be a cheap... make things a bit cheaper for us. But I definitely want to vassalize Desmond before we do that. So that we can get the Diplo annexation cost a bit cheaper. I want to do that. Which is why I want to declare straight up on Scotland. Obviously we have the heavies now as well, so... Oh, we can invest in let's invest in a unit of cavalry, another one. Extra troops, which is great. Obviously, it's because the autonomy starts to decrease. Obviously, no autonomy there. Royal Marriage of Denmark has ended. We might want to go get that back. So you have no heir either. And you're 46. Ooh. See, that's the problem. A noble from the House Lloyd will succeed to the throne, but then we're going to pick up the Breton dynasty. No. And because you're at war, then no union. Damn. Yeah, I want to bring Sweden into a battle here, basically. I want to bring Sweden into a battle against Denmark without bringing in Muscovy, or indeed Lithuania. And Denmark has a lot of ships, so I think the Danish Navy will be able to handle quite a lot of good stuff here. So they could position their navy here, and they might be quite okay. Assuming that Denmark will be willing to join the fight. Let's look at this. Oh, Desmond wouldn't join. Right. But Sweden, yeah, see, Denmark would not be willing to join. Fighting another war, yeah. Damn. I'd like Denmark involved. And Desmond wouldn't join anyway, so I couldn't force vassalize Desmond even if I wanted to. So I might as well just conquer them then, hadn't I? So I might as well just go ahead and build a spy network and get a claim there and just conquer. And we'll try and do the subjects thing another time. Shouldn't be hell-bent on the missions, to be honest. It's silly. Desmond's in so much debt because obviously we ransacked their pool. I think they're still paying war reps to me as well. So Har, har, har. Excellent year. Fantastic. A bit of extra manpower. That's quite good, actually. Yeah, it's pushed our manpower quite nicely up to our cap, nearly, which is good. And we can build some more ships. So once again, we're going to go with the heavies. So at this particular point, we are actually looking for quicker construction. So it costs quite a bit to build, though. So I'll get a heavy there. I'll get another heavy eventually once we get the money. What are the French doing? They seem to be mobilising a lot of troops here. Maybe possibly trying to help out over there. I don't know. Maybe they could potentially help out Brittany with the Zealots. I think that's what they're doing, actually. They're mobilising troops to come and help Brittany with their rebels. Oh, they're taking troops onto ships. I think they must be colonising and stuff. So they're taking a colonial fleet away. Right! So expansion ideas, huh? Let's go ahead and pick up this colonist then. The other thing as well is it works towards our yearly prestige idea, and again also the next one is the merchant, which is great. Really want that merchant. Right, so Denmark is now out of the war. Good. So Denmark may actually be willing to join some sort of battle over here now, which would be excellent if they were. In fact, it'd be so good if they were. So when does the truce expire? It's April 1537. Okay. Nearly there. Don't think we'll be able to fabricate this claim in time, though. With Sweden's regency, that'll be quite good. Because I wouldn't mind, if we could, try to give some land to Denmark. Because they have a lot of claims on some of this. So it would make sense to give them some land, also link up their territory, and weaken Sweden. Sweden obviously initially took quite a bit of land, but yeah, if we can weaken them again, and get rid of their alliance with Muscovy and possibly Lithuania. The philosopher is dead. He was the prestige guy. Production efficiency is quite good though. Like that. Would love a morale of armies guy though, to be quite honest. I'll fire you. Hope state, sure. I'm going to kick you out with the hope. It's a one turn roll, that as well. With the hope I'll get a morale guy. Or even a maintenance modifier. Oh, fort defense. Ugh. Rubbish. And I don't have the money to just go around firing these guys. God, that's annoying. That's so annoying. We're massively ahead of Scotland military-wise, anyway. What about Sweden, actually? That's a good point. Yeah, we're ahead of them as well. And so's Denmark, so in actual fact, it makes perfect sense for Denmark to join, but their armies are being crippled here. So, truce has ended. So, we're going to walk up here. We're going to get ready to move. Don't like fort defense, but it's in this particular situation, it's useless. I'd like to get this claim first, though, if at all possible. But then they might just get an ally between now and then. So no. So obviously Sweden is likely going to try to drop troops here. Denmark will join, though. So we are going to dock up here. If Denmark joins, then that's brilliant. What are the modifiers here for Denmark? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so here we go. We want to use one of our own casus bellis here. So I'm going to go for Lincolnshire. Ulster's going to join. We're going to call in Denmark. Charge. The Danish Navy should have plenty to deal with the... So, actually, as a good indicator here, military navy, rivals, Scotland. You have one heavy. In fact, your navy is utterly garbage. So, how's about we actually do some blockading? So, let's go in up here and let's blockade this. Right, quite a few troops there, but we have a 2-tech advantage. Right, there we go. So let's start blockading over here. In fact, let's just get everyone in there. Obviously, our lights are going to be not so good, but let's walk in over here. This fort here has a terrible garrison, so we're going to come down here. Then again, so does London. So, but then straight away, 2020. So that'll be a more difficult siege. And I'm going to blockade this one because this is going to be the easier one to siege down. We also have the 2-pip siege general as well, who's our leader. Who's what's his face? Right, so Danish ships should be good here. And if we possibly can, we might try to go drop some troops to go help out. So in that case, that's going to require a very long war. That'll be a very, very long war, because that will require us to... Oh, really? Going over there. So what do you got in there? 1 light and 6 transports. Yeah. The 2 heavies are going to, yeah, absolutely destroy you. And obviously that sunk the... Oh, it didn't destroy the troops, but yeah, it was a good idea to go and engage over there. So yeah, providing Denmark can hold its own, especially with the navy, and attack Sweden, as long as they can sort of hold their own, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to utterly devastate Scotland here to the point where we get a full war score against them, and they're going to go drop troops and try and help Denmark. I think that's going to be the plan. Might be quite difficult though, because Scotland has a relatively decent-sized army. Let's get in there and mess around with that. Let's move these to here as well. I've got a Java update pop-up that is quite annoying, so I'm just going to go get rid of that real quick. Hang on a second. There we go. Good. Right. Denmark has got a few ships over here as well. That's quite interesting. So the idea is going to be to win the sieges, and then basically I'm going to go after the army with the stack, whilst Ulster maybe just wanders around and does carpet sieging. That'll be really, really good. So Scotland's got kind of desperate here. We got so much ahead of them here as well. We also have the prestige, which contributes a little bit to morale. So yeah, we should be able to utterly destroy that. There we go. So what I'm going to do then is let Ulster go around and carpet siege, and I'm now going to go after the army. So move the lights to there, I suppose. Blockade the coast. Actually, no. Merge you guys together. You go there. And you go here. There's the... Oh no, that's not the heavy. So yeah, I just want Ulster to carpet siege. Basically is what I want them to do. They're not going to do it though, are they? So we're going to go in here and we're going to see just how terrible this is actually going to be for Scotland. So base morale is rubbish. We also have the infantry combat ability. Interesting though what Scotland has done. So they have taken the offensive ideas, so they've balanced the books a little bit. But still. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm now going to go give chase to that stack. Any chance at all of a... Yes, it's still fort defense, which would have been quite good in this particular situation. But yeah, I'm going to go chase that... really? Please, 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 please. Get me a stack wipe. Right. You go there. You go there. You go there. Let's try and occupy as much of this as we can. Might actually force them into mercs, which could be funny. Oh, there's our extra heavy. Let's go ahead and send that over into that fleet over there. So obviously we need to stop them creating more troops. Intrigues in London. We must listen to the nobles. So we lose admin points on our admin advisor leads, but we gain a skill 2 national tax modifier guy. There's no cheapness to that though, or lose legitimacy. Because of his culture here, it's part of the accepted culture. So I'm going to take the legitimacy hit here, I think. I don't think there's any other reason to... Right, let's go after this army. Ulster's going to be diplo-annexed in a minute, so we're going to be able to gain their ships and stuff like that. So I'm going to send these two north of the border. You're going to come down here, and we're going to chase you into a corner. Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, they're still trying to create some troops here and there. But they will not want to engage with my stuff here. The other thing I can do, which is kind of cheeky... Okay, excellent. Oh, Denmark's gone in for attack. I was going to say, I was going to go round there and do that myself. Someone's else willing to join the war. Who? Brittany. Yeah, not really needed, I don't think. Okay, so again, let's make sure we detach stuff. We need to make sure they don't create any more troops at all here. See, we could get them stuck. Oh, really? Might not want to take that battle. Could roll a leader, I suppose. An extra leader kicking around. Oh my god, amazing. Yeah, get in there, mate. What else could we do? Oh, we did have an idea, but no, because I've just spent some military points. So, yeah, good luck with that. Where's the crossing here? Oh, there's two crossings. Right. Right, so basically, what I need to do is send this army north. And then we just need to go around besieging our stuff and basically trap any Scottish army over here. Just trap that. Yeah, see, they're trying to create more troops now. What? There we go. Yeah, so this army needs to come up here pretty quickly here because they're trying to create a new army. Ulster's already there, so we might as well try to besiege all of this. I'm legit going to trap you here as well, so I'm going to stand there. It'll be a total pain in the arse. I'm going to trap you there. This army needs to go out here. Cool, okay. Actually, you on your way? Looks like you're on your way already. Yeah, you are. Okay, so you come up to the north. And we are going to go and utterly batter Scotland's army. So 9k stack moved to there. We're going to go and we're going to beat that. The Council of Graz in aid the efforts of counter-reformation. So we can make a decision here. We can embrace the counter-reformation. So tech and idea cost, which might be fine to get the extra relations boost and also the yearly papal influence. See, I think we'll take that. That's fine. Quite happy to take that. So this army needs to go here. This army needs to go here. Denmark is blockading there, so we can actually walk there. And we're going to come down on Scotland like an absolute house on fire here. And basically get rid of that army, so it makes it so that they are officially trapped over here. Basically, we just want to trap them on man, and just kick them out there as well, which is great. So that's going to be a terrible defeat, and I'm going to move straight to here because I know they're going to dock up there, and we're about to kick them out again. And we need to make sure we stack wipe here. Ooh, no. Go back there. Because we need to prevent them from crossing there. Excellent. Haha. Right. So we need to prevent them from crossing so that we get the turn. Now you need to come around here. You need to come over here now. So we need to drop these guys pretty much at exactly the same time. So 9th of February against the 10th, that should be fine. So what I'll do is I'll wait literally a day and then drop that in. That should be a total stack wipe there as well. Okay, integration is a slow process. So we've obviously integrated Ulster here. And we can increase our government rank. So we can now increase our rank to be a kingdom. We will gain 10 prestige. Bam! Which is good. So we can do that. What else can we do here? We've got another transport. So I'll put you in there. That's going to be useful. I'm guessing we're going to be over our force limit here. For troops we are. So let's get 2 of these guys out of here and ditch them. And you guys come together here, basically. That'll be okay. We still got plenty of naval power as well. So this should be a total demolition here. Damn! Okay, so our super guy died. But now we have the same dynasty as Brittany, which is kind of cool. So, obviously, we have the same dynasty here, so we're going to obviously get that royal marriage back. I'm guessing we've lost all our royal marriages. Yeah. So I'll get the Brittany one back, I'll get the France one back. We can take a decision, apparently, as well. Pass the Blasphemy Act, we will do that. And we will hit our stability boost here to get back up to 0. Right. We also gain an extra diplomat as well, don't we? Because we're now a kingdom. So let's go ahead and get this guy back. Yeah, see, quite a lot of suffering here by Denmark. Bring its troops down. And then the idea is we're going to go and help. We kind of need to. So, full stack wipeout there. That's great. And we're going to go and assist with the troubles that is being faced by Denmark here. The other things I need to do are state up this land. So 087, that's fine, and I need to state up this one as well. 080, that's pretty good, and it's free as well, so I don't need to do anything of the sorts like change, do any coring or anything like that. And also that should mean that I can accept the Irish. And that's well worth, again, spending that money to do that. Or spending the Diplo points, sorry. Well worth it. Right, so that should be an utter disgrace of a naval battle over there again. Which it is. Okay, so next job then. Obviously we have massive war score here, but I want to go help help Denmark here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start rebuilding a spy network again in Scotland, which kind of makes sense. I'm going to improve relations with France and then keep a diplomat kicking around. Graina Nima. I don't know. Okay. So we can release her sons and half-brother. Ooh, Irish Catholic Commandant, who is skill 2 and 50% cheaper. Admiral becomes available for duty. Or gain 10 prestige. See, I like the idea of the military advisor, I really do. Super cheap as well. What are we doing for leaders? Only 1 of 3. So I think I'm going to make her an admiral here. So obviously I'm going to put her in charge of the heavy fleet here. This fleet, rather. And I'm going to put her in charge here. So good. So I'm going to try and drop... ooh. Renee and the Welsh people. So all Welsh provinces in Wales receive 2 unrest for 3 years, but we also gain a skill 1 master recruiter who's 50% cheaper to employ. So this is one of the events associated with the fact that we have a different dynasty here, as opposed to our normal one. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead... Oh, well, we have to take that. But obviously, looking at the cheapness of the guy here, I mean, look at this, 0.79, so cheap. So that's worth it. That military point is absolutely worth it. We only have 8 transports, so it's going to be quite difficult to actually get across here. So depending on what the Danish fleet is good enough, but it's actually trying to fight Sweden is the problem. So Denmark itself, yeah, not doing too great. But the thing is, we can then start to look at the idea of dropping troops. So let's go ahead. Put you guys on there. And can, we'll dock up over this way, and we'll see if we can get around them rebels at all. If we can, we'll dock up over there. Obviously, 20k troops from Sweden might be quite horrible. But at the same time, Denmark's ships are literally just there. So... or Denmark's army, rather, is literally just there. So I could literally just drop them right in here. Like, literally right in that province over there. I could drop them over there, and that would be really, really good. Right, so I'm obviously going to land these guys. It's coming over here. Denmark is actually going after those guys. I've got nowhere to be able to help, though. That's the problem. I can't actually get in there to assist directly in this particular move. That's quite annoying. So, yeah, and obviously there's the rebels down south there as well. They're quite horrible. Yeah, so Denmark's obviously going to lose that battle, but can't get across there. And if I drop troops, it's going to take too long, and by that point... and also we're way out of our way if we go that way. So... need to try and drop them at the right position and the right time. So where are you retreating to here? Because obviously that's a free roam over all of this. So I could drop them in the north and attempt to walk down. That's one thing I could do. Or we could try and help with the rebels, basically. So, depending on where these heretics go... see, naval morale is going to be really good. And in fact, I'm going to take that. Obviously, the yearly prestige from the idea as well is going to be good. But yeah, naval morale, absolutely. So where is Denmark going here? If you're going to attempt to walk over here, I will assist you. Also, docking up there is probably not such a good idea. Wait, what? Oh, for goodness sake. Are you kidding me? That is actually genuinely annoying. Come on, come over here. Get your butt over here and help me out. I'm trying to help you here, Denmark. Come on. So I could engage with that. No maneuver, though, so we'll take huge penalty. Let's go. Can I not get here? I can. Right. Now stand and wait. No, you're just not going to move. Great. Okay, you're only going to move if I go in. So, obviously it helps Denmark with their heretics. But it means you might be able to relieve some land here. Which might be good. Yeah, see, we took an absolute batter in there. But obviously we're helping Denmark to relieve some land. That's going to be automatically DCs, isn't it? So let's go in here. Let's start. You know what? We're going to turn the tide here. So obviously Denmark, not great. But if we can start sieging down some of Sweden's land, then that's going to make a hell of a lot of sense. We've lost the siege of Lothian. Great! That is, honest to God, so frustrating that those tender rebels fired literally there. Right, so we're going to switch the occupation to Denmark, and we're going to attempt to siege over here. See, Sweden's troops are all out of position at the moment. So, maintain the diplomat in France. This might take a while. We do have 2-pip siege, cannon, and blockade. The loss of ducats means a loan. Lose the prestige. Don't want to take another loan. Also, if Denmark can DCs that as well, that'll be most helpful. Yeah, so obviously the Pretender rebels are going to be a pain in the butt. And I'm going to guess, what ships have you got there? 3 transport and a heavy. Oh god. So I'm actually going to move the 3 heavies back around here, because that could be quite dangerous. And I'm going to attempt to siege over this way. Yeah, try and get a fast siege in here if we can. And if we can help in any way to get to allow Denmark to gain some land, then that'll be nice. In particular, this province here, basically. That's going to help massively. Obviously, we need to get Sweden to break the alliances as well. That's the other thing we need to do. And Sweden's got half its troops over here. That's brilliant. Actually, it's really good that they're over there. Obviously, this is impacting our war score like mad. So if anything, Scotland might actually accept the demands, then be able to create troops again. So that's going to be annoying. Denmark has peaced out! Oh, you assholes! You total assholes! Honest to God. I was about to literally... Oh, you idiots! Oh my God. For God's sake, Denmark, I hate you. And obviously I'm going to be... I'm going to be attacked here as well. I think I'm going to have to take whatever I can here now. That is frustrating. That has defeated half of the idea of what I wanted to do. Oh my God. Denmark is so foolish. It must mean I'm not very happy with you. Yeah, separate peace, you asshole. If I could at all win this siege, then it'd be alright. But I don't think I'm going to win that siege. Because obviously Sweden's troops are over here. I doubt I'm going to win the siege. I'll take something else if I did. I'm still a tech ahead, so it's about the only advantage I've got here, I think. Did we take out a loan there? Yeah, we did. Okay, I was kind of not paying that much attention. So we could do with an heir here. Noble from the House Stuart, that'd be weird. Even if I got this siege, I might be able to peace out Sweden. Because I don't know what their... Yeah, it's high. Yeah. I'm really annoyed about that. Really annoyed. It's crazy that Denmark has done that. Because we're about to gain some amazing territory for them there. I'm still going to try to give them some land at some point, if I can here, but I don't know whether I'll be able to. Right, won the Siege of Kalmar. Obviously that means that they're... Basically, yeah, see, even then they're not willing to like wipe peace out or anything. It's going to be nuts. Sweden has a lot of troops as well, so it's going to be quite hard, this. Right, so Scotland wants peace. Obviously, then Pretender Rebels are going to destroy the whole place. So I kind of need to take lands... Like, actually take land that is... Ooh, there we go. There's an interesting move there. Yeah, it's a lot of troops, and 5k cannons as well, so that will probably fall pretty quickly. So I think even if I could just wipe peace, I think, is going to be the road here. I'm going to have to just wipe peace them out. Because they'll win that siege pretty damn quickly. And I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't even be able to win the Stockholm siege at all. So might just have to peace out here, to be quite honest. That is so annoying, though. Bloody AI. Try and get as much like occupation as we can here, I think, before that siege falls. We could probably engage with that, to be quite honest. Like we have a tech advantage. We could probably engage with that army. Might be worth trying. As long as we can beat it, then that'll be excellent. Because they don't have that much morale. And obviously, we'll get the defender's advantage here, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Right, come in here. Right, yeah, so we should... If I make a move here with 18k, we got the numbers disadvantage, but we have the leader advantage, and we should have the defensive position, and I think we have the morale boost over Sweden as well. Yeah, they have quality as well, though, but I think we have the morale boost. Yeah, we'll get the defender's position. Oh, yes! Going to lose a lot of troops, but I think we're going to win the battle. Yeah, won the battle. Fantastic. So at this point, then, we should probably... Are you kidding me? We still can't get you out of the war. Like, it might even take just a white piece. Just get them out. Because this is nuts over here. Oh my god. Right, let's try grab some stuff here. Right, you will white peace now. Any chance you will give up your alliance of Muscovy at all? See, that's quite close as well. That's kind of what I want them to do. Just give up their alliance of Muscovy. Might be okay. Let's come back to this in the next episode, though. So that's it for now. So thanks for watching. This has been myself, Matt the Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series, and join me next time for EU4 and our playthrough here with Wales, where we are attempting to beat up Scotland, but obviously the rebels are going to be a pain in the butt. But the advantage is half of Scotland's troops are on this side, so it's going to be a longer war than we thought. But if we can get Sweden out of the war, if we can be a pain in the butt towards Sweden, we might even be able to recruit some mercs and stuff like that. We might actually be okay. But, oh, we've also discovered a lot of this stuff over here. So, New Granada, yeah, there's some interesting things over here. And it's actually good to see that, not still Terra Incognita, good to see that most of Spain is actually down here, which is quite nice. So it means I'll be able to hopefully have a little bit more Rome in the north. It depends if France is there. We're not sure. But that's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys. It's been myself, Matt the Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series, and join me next time.